Alright, YouTube. Finally taking a break here. Had a day or so I had to just sit in the house and hang out with the family. I came out earlier. Soldered a bunch of wires. I jumped a bunch of wires. I tried all kinds of shit. I couldn't figure it out. Couldn't figure out if there was a short somewhere, if the ECU's bad. So I started making bids on eBay. I don't want to sit here and fuck around for too long on one thing and waste all my time. But I went ahead and started tearing some stuff down. Had to stop. It's 1 o'clock in the morning, 4 days till Christmas. I don't have to work tomorrow. Woohoo! Got laid off a couple days ago. That's the nature of the construction business. But anywho, it's neither here nor there. I noticed that when I was turning it over, that I was getting some spray out of the number one cylinder, and when I look down in every one of them, I mean, that looks pretty good. It's not too terrible. There is something there. It's a leaf or something. I don't know. Get to that later. That's number 3 there. Looks pretty good. Seen worse. Number 4, pretty good. Come over here to number 1. Oh, that looks like rust. Don't know. Don't know if some Marvel Mystery Oil will clear that up. Seems like the valves aren't seating. It's going to be something I have to look into. Came this far because, of course, I'm going to change the plugs. I'm not sure that they've ever been changed. Some of these bikes that are like this, I mean, look at that. That is just fucking terrible down there. They're just neglected. People get on them, and yeah, it's a Honda. You put gas in it, you change the oil, and, you're good to go. But they fail to realize that, 5 years down the line, shit's falling apart, even though it is a Honda. So, that's where I come in. I pick up these bikes that are just beat to shit. Breathe some new life back in them. So that's what I'm going to do here. I usually do about 7 or 8 bikes a year. But this is my first time documenting any of it on video. But basically, yeah, just giving an update, showing how filthy this fucking thing is. It looks like they parked it under a tree for a year or so. I mean, look at the chain. Fuck, it could have been under a tree for 2 years. Back tire don't look bad. It's got good tread on it, but man, it looks like they went in mud. And here's my pile of parts. Stator cover. It is cracked. It went down pretty hard. I get a new one of those for a couple bucks. That's my new battery that I use to crank over. There's the fucking wire harness, subframe, rear fender, bunch of bullshit. The ram air or whatever you want to call it. Throttle bodies and whatnot. But yeah, I'm getting to that point where I got a lot of it tore down. I'm not sure how deep I'm gonna go into this. You know, the bike in A1 condition in the springtime might bring, 4,000 if I'm lucky. And I'm talking a cash deal. Try to sell it quick. So I'll try to keep it, under that, so I can make something on it. But the more I look at this bike, I mean, it's just missing so much. It's so rough that I might not go real deep into it. I might just clean it up, get it running, list it as, need some stuff here and there, and then, get rid of it quick and let somebody else, fiddle with it. But yeah, this is it. I mean, there's that. You can see the block is not cracked. It's pretty dirty in there. I sprayed a bunch of gas and contact cleaner and all kinds of stuff on there, just trying to get some of that filth off, just wasting whatever I had laying around. I mean, but man, there's enough dirt there to fucking, I don't know, it looks like it's never been cleaned ever. So yeah, this is what we got. C06. I love these bikes, CBRs, especially the 1000RRs. I just like the design. To me, it's worth it to just have something to do. It's kind of my hobby. And anyways, I'm rambling. I'm tired. Just an update. Just showing how rough it is in the beginning still. Gonna start ordering parts soon. It's gonna be a long process, especially with me being laid off. I'm gonna have to do a lot of digging to find stuff as cheap as I can. Some stuff is gonna go to the back burner. This is probably gonna be one of those things. It could be 4 months, 5 months before I get this one done, with no real money coming in. So we'll see. Anyways, just wanted to throw it out there, keep the series going, and kind of document some of this stuff. I've looked and looked and looked. Haven't seen any 1K RR restores, really. I mean, there's a lot of custom bike builds and stuff like that, but a lot of these bikes, they're kept nice. They're bought nice, they're kept nice. People keep up on them. They don't go trash them like this one was. This one was trashed. Anywho, couple other bikes in the garage. Got the Harley tanks off. That is just a beautiful 40-year-old bike. For 40 years old, damn, that's been taken care of. And that thing fires right up. And it had filthy tanks. I can only imagine how it's going to run with clean oil and clean gas, clean carb, fresh battery. I mean, it's going to be great. Anywho, catch you on the next one. Peace.